The Soul Who Endured 1,000 Cuts, written by Lorraine Nylon. I wanted to share a life and be loved and held in the arms of the one I could call my rock. Instead, I felt the blade of your tongue and the shards of your indifference towards my feelings and soul. I endured the deliberate leeching of my self-esteem and attempted to appease your toxicity with my unconditional love, to which you took as being entitled to take me to your lair. This became the graveyard of my happiness, and the cuts came at every turn. Highlights of my life became smeared with your lack of empathy and demeaning remarks. Your selfishness knew no bound, and then you denied the truth at what you'd done. I begged many times for a chance of renewal, believing if I was strong enough, we'd turn adversary into a love song. This was matched with empty words that reinstated my hope, but it was all false promises that manipulated me to this fate. I yearned for what would never come. As I felt the aspirations and began to believe your forked tongue, I doubted my worth and felt unlovable. I became the doormat to your narcissism, and for this I will take responsibility. I believed if I loved you enough, the best was yet to come. But nothing arrived, and I surrendered to the doormat I'd become. They're never expected to move. They get a little dirty, shake it off, and start doing it all again. The pattern was set until I felt my own swan song. I felt my spirit seep from my unattended wounds, and I recognized that only more neglect was the foresight for this impending doom. As you unabashedly devalued me, I lost my dignity, but withheld my integrity. I chose not to be what you offered me, and remained supportive and loving, unaware that I was enabling my own despair. I looked for what had snippets of respect, and I clung to the breadcrumbs offered that were perceived as a feast, which revealed how little I'd come to expect. You didn't care about the pain you caused, and I became the arena for your tantrums and condemnation. Some were scratches, others slashes, but all were collected, and they became the shadow on my heart. You delighted in testing my boundaries, and I kept moving them to accommodate my compassion for the insecurity on display. Your denial slashed my hope, and an emotional numbness befell me as I suppressed what I felt and knew to be true. I hid my awareness that you were not a love story, and shielded myself from the true extent of your moroseness. Trials and tribulation came and went, and I attempted to immune myself to the discord within my soul. I dulled my love and ignored my wounds, and a complacency shadow descended upon me. As the cuts grew deep and joined, I couldn't remember what I was waiting for, and then the blade struck low and brought me to my knees. I looked behind and could only see misery. The accumulation of hurt and pain could no longer be suppressed within me, and I kneeled before a history of unrest. I remembered there was a line I was looking for, where I could no longer endure another cut. I had waited for it to come, and our history shall not be a debate. The spark of my soul burnt bright which was difficult to recognise from within the regret I felt, but I knew it was time to disband what was only ornate. The intensity of the details was hidden to most, but the cuts upon my soul begged to differ. The curse was over, and I shall not gaslight myself into submission to false hope. Freedom beckoned, and I heeded the call, because now I feel the love for my soul. My resilience has already been tested, for I can endure, but I know the price I paid for holding open the door. The silence is replaced with honesty, and it is time to shut the door. I want to protect the inner sanctuary of my soul, but I had been groomed to override the unrest within my soul. I now listen and hear myself roar as I call for freedom from this traumatic stress. It's time to refocus and value my relationship with myself and a life of possibilities that I'll navigate. Discernment is my ally, and I no longer entertain the belief that I must sacrifice myself to give grace. Grace can be given as I walk away, relinquishing the toxicity that has always been at my gate. Truth acknowledged will set me free. Fear cannot withstand my recovery.